Welcome to our channel UK Visa and Immigration Updates. Partner and family visa applications under Appendix FM have a financial requirement that must be satisfied along with the other requirements to ensure a successful application. Currently, the level of income required is a gross annual income of £29,000. If the applicant has children, there will be no longer additional income requirement. If you first applied for your family visa before the 11th of April 2024, then you and your partner must usually have a combined income of at least £18,600 a year. You'll need to show an extra £3,800 a year for your first child, £2,400 a year for each child you have after your first child. If the total amount you need to prove based on your children would be more than £29,000, then you only need to prove you earn £29,000 per year. You can meet financial requirements through the following categories. Category A. Financial requirement for salaried and non-salaried employment with current employer for 6 months or more, person residing in the UK. Category A is categorized as salaried or non-salaried employment income. Non-salaried employment includes individuals paid on an hourly basis or paid an amount which varies according to the work undertaken. Salaried employment includes that paid at a minimum fixed rate, usually annual, which is usually subject to a contractual minimum number of hours to be worked. Category A is relevant where the applicant's partner and/or the applicant is in salaried and non-salaried employment at the date of application and has been with the same employer for at least 6 months prior to the date of application. If this applies, they can count their gross annual salary towards the financial requirement. Alternatively, if the person has been employed by their current employer for less than 6 months, then they could alternatively apply under Category B, subject to meeting those requirements. Financial requirements for overseas sponsors returning to the UK. Where the applicant's partner is returning with the applicant to the UK to work, they must meet 2 requirements. First, the applicant's partner must be in employment at the date of application and have been with the same employer for at least 6 months prior to the date of application. Second, the applicant's partner must also have a confirmed offer of salaried or non-salaried employment in the UK, starting within 3 months of their return. Both the current employment and prospective employment must have a gross annual salary, or income, which equals or exceeds the level relied upon in the application, currently £29,000. Category B. Salaried and non-salaried employment requirements, less than 6 months, with current employer or variable income, person residing in the UK. This category can be used where the applicant's partner and/or the applicant is in salaried or non-salaried employment at the date of application, but has not been with the same employer for at least 6 months or not earning the income level relied upon in the application for at least 6 months prior to the date of application, and wish to be considered in this category rather than under Category A above. At the date of the application, an applicant must demonstrate that their actual gross annual income received in the last 12 months exceeds the minimum income threshold, £29,000. Less than 6 months with current employer or variable income, returning overseas sponsor. As above, the applicant's partner will need a confirmed offer of salaried or non-salaried employment in the UK starting within 3 months of the expected date of arrival. The couple returning to the UK must also have received in the 12 months prior to the date of application the gross level of income from overseas required, £29,000. The main distinction between Category A and B for returning overseas sponsor is that they can satisfy the financial requirement through prospective employment, even if they are not in employment at the date of the application. Category C, non-employment income options. A couple may rely on income received from renting a property to meet the financial requirement. This will be based on the income received from the property during the 12 months leading up to the date of application. You will need to provide 12 months of bank statements showing the rental income being paid prior to the date of application. As of the date of the application, the property must be held in the name of the applicant, the sponsor partner, or both jointly. Category D, meeting the financial requirement through cash savings. Category D relates to cash savings held above £16,000, which is held in the applicant or applicant's partner's name for at least the 6 months prior to the date of application. Currently, the level of cash savings required is £88,500, unless being combined with another source of permitted income. The key evidence to provide is personal bank statements, showing that at least the level of cash savings relied upon in the application has been held in an account or accounts in the names of the person and their partner jointly throughout the period of 6 months prior to the date of application. Category E, meeting financial requirements with pension income. The gross annual income from any state, UK basic state pension, an additional or second state pension, HM Forces pension or foreign, occupational, or private pension received by the applicant's partner or the applicant can be counted towards the financial requirement. The annual pension income may be counted where the pension has become a source of income at least 28 days prior to the application. To rely on Category E to satisfy the financial requirement, you will need official documentation from DWP, other government departments or agencies, an overseas pension authority, or a pension company, confirming the pension entitlement and amount. You will also need at least one personal bank statement in the 12-month period prior to the date of application, showing payment of the pension into the person's account. Category F, financial requirements for the last full financial year. Self-employed individuals can rely upon the income from the last full financial year, at the date of application, to meet the financial requirement. Category G, financial requirements based on the average of the last 2 financial years. Self-employed individuals can rely upon the average income received in the last 2 full financial years, at the date of application, to meet the requirement. This is particularly helpful if an applicant is unable to meet the financial requirement through Category F. Please note, you can combine multiple income sources to meet financial requirements, which will be discussed in upcoming videos. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button to get timely notification of upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.